Sometimes you find the perfect plant material for your vessel. Hi, welcome to another video. Today we're going to showcase the Clematis, some beautiful peonies that I purchased, English roses from my garden, and some hydrangeas. So let's get started. So in today's arrangement, I just really wanted to showcase these beautiful Clematis. Now, I don't have a lot of Clematis. I did buy 3 plants this year, but they're like this big still. But this is an old vine that I have growing on a rose tunnel. And it only blooms, a couple to 3 weeks out of the year. And I'm not even sure what variety this is. I believe it's Durandi, but I'm not positive. But I just thought this periwinkle lavender blue is so beautiful, and I just really wanted to show you how to use it in an arrangement. Now, instead of I was thinking of doing like a tall vessel of some sort and have it cascading down. And I thought, wouldn't it be fun to use something so I can cascade horizontally on the table? And this is a beautiful antique basket that I inherited from my mother-in-law. And I'm not sure what this basket is for originally, but it's really gorgeous, especially since it has this asymmetrical handle here. The handle's not in the middle, it's off to one side. And I think that's part of the charm of this beautiful basket. And what I have here is a low mache container in an oval shape and a third block of floral foam split into 2 set in the mache. Now the mache containers are wonderful because they're watertight for a long time. I would say for a couple weeks, even though they're paper mache. And the nicest thing is it's in this kind of dark mossy green, so it's really inconspicuous when you put it in a dark basket like this. So we're going to start with some other flowers I cut in the garden. I have these beautiful periwinkle lavender hydrangeas that are just starting in my front garden. We're going to use that with the Clematis. And we have some gorgeous English roses. These are my favorite new David Austin rose called Boscobel. Now, this rose is amazing. I'm going to buy more. I have 2 of these, but I want more. The reason is this could withstand 90-degree California heat. Even though it looks like a little delicate English rose, it could really take the heat. And they are very, very long lasting in the vase. Not fragrant, but just that perfect pink. And I love this old cabbage rose shape with the side buds. Everything I love about David Austin roses is in this rose, and it lasts in the California heat. And I also have some Dr. Fleming pink peonies that I'm going to use. I always love pink peonies, especially with sort of Asian-inspired containers, because you see pink peonies often in like Asian scrolls and things like that. So I think that would be great to use. And peony season's short, and so when it coincides with your Clematis, of course you have to use it, right? Okay, so I don't have an exact plan on what I'm going to do today, but I think what we're going to start with is maybe setting the hydrangeas low to cover our foam best we can. So my plan for this arrangement is have most of the flowers kind of concentrated near the handle, and then have the Clematis kind of cascade and have lots of negative space so that you can really see the flow. So you guys have to stop me when I overfill, as you know I love to do. Okay, I'm going to try to keep this airy and light. So we're going to cut this really short and set it deep in the foam, and hopefully we won't need a lot of it to cover this mossy container. Okay. Basically use hydrangea as a greenery. I think I'm going to need to go even shorter than this. I was hoping to save that last set of leaves, but oh well. Okay, that covers pretty well. I'm going to stop. Okay, then I'm going to add in some peonies. These Fleming peonies are just gorgeous. I love this kind of clear pink with like a little bit of blue undertones with the periwinkle. Yeah, that's good. So I'm gonna turn around so you can kind of see what I've done. So I've grouped the hydrangeas on one side and the peonies on this other side. Then we're gonna use roses on this side here. Once again, we're just going for visual balance. We don't need it to be exactly the same on both sides. I picked these roses this morning. I didn't even bother to dethorn them because I knew I was going to use them pretty short. And when you have an unusual asymmetrical container like this, you don't need a lot of flowers to make a really beautiful arrangement. So this is not going to be exactly an ikebana arrangement, but a little bit Asian-inspired design, since then we're going to do it kind of asymmetrically. So we've successfully covered, I think, our mache pretty well. I can go back in later and see if there's anything that's still showing. But I'm going to stop because I don't want this to be too heavy. And then I'm going to start with the clematis. Now, I detangled this already this morning, but they just are just so tangly. Now, so some of the blossoms are already spent. You see these? The petals have fallen off. See, like this? But then I love even just that little fuzzy, funny center. I think it's a beautiful texture. I'm going to recut the stem right here. And hoping that this is going to be an arrangement with a lot of energy. I'm going to put this on top and have this kind of cascade over. Okay, I'm going to turn it around and show you from this side what it looks like, and then I can see on this side what it looks like. I'm almost done, I think. I'm hesitating to even add in this last piece. What do you guys think? It'd be kind of a waste not to use it since I cut it, but it's really nice the way it is, isn't it? Now this, since we lost some of the petals, I might as well pull them all off. And I don't want symmetry, so I'm trying to think, do I want some cascading out this way? No, I think we keep it asymmetrical and have all the action over here. Okay, let's go ahead and add this in. I'm going to cut it here, maybe use this piece on the other side, so we have a little bit of that vininess on the left side as well. So the clematis I bought recently, bought two Arabellas. They're more like a bush upright clematis that I purchased. They're really tiny still, and we'll see how they do next year. Hopefully they'll be great. Now, in the course of my floral designing career, usually clematis have not been used as a cut flower. But the last couple years, I've been seeing these beautiful kind of upright clematis plants used as a cut flower. So here is a green-only clematis vine. I think I'll use it just to have a little bit of that tendriliness on this other side here. The short side. Okay. Okay. I'm debating whether I add another peony here, if it looks a little bit flat or if it's going to be like too much. I think it's a little flat. Let's go for one more peony. Over here. That's beautiful. Now I can see the basket a little bit down here, so I'm going to add a little bit of a little tiny hydrangea here. Okay, I'm going to show you what it looks like. I think this is sort of like the front, the prettier side, but it's still beautiful from this side with the roses. Do we want to go ahead and use our last peony? Yeah, why not? Because I want to put this on my coffee table, so I don't really want it to be one-sided. We're all done. I really love this arrangement. I love the colors, and I love that it's different from each side, but it's still a two-sided arrangement because I'm going to put it on my coffee table. I really especially love how the clematis kind of veils the arrangement and cascades over some of the flowers to kind of conceal and reveal. And it's really just that beautiful marriage of the perfect plant material with the perfect vessel. So I hope you enjoyed this video and learned something today. As always, please like and subscribe, and I will see you in my next video.